Yeah, keep it coming, ladies and gentlemen, because I find it very humorous, but also very frightening as well too. Having these young kids working out these days without the proper etiquette. Um, First of all, you don't work out by yourself, especially if you're gonna work out with heavy weights. You know, working out one on one. Never lift heavy by yourself, especially if you're gonna film it as well. There's been so much tragic, horrifying stories of people getting killed by working out by themselves, by maximizing out their potential, not having a spotter. So please do not do that. But watch this video. Unbelievable. Okay. Oh my lord. Oh, unbelievable. All right, see what I mean? That guy, I don't know, he's probably some young kid. I don't know, probably 15, 16, 17, or around that range. Trying to max out his potential, working out in his garage, and is filming his debacle. He is so lucky he didn't get decapitated. Oh my lord. Do not work out by yourself, especially if you're going to record yourself lifting heavy. And if you do, make sure you have straps on each side of the bar. Okay? That's the personal trainer in me. Giving you some pointers, and especially the younglings out there who are trying to work out, make yourself look better, bigger, stronger. Maybe they're doing it just for clicks, or maybe just doing it for the ego thing. But that is so horrifying, watching that guy lift that bar. He's so fortunate that that the bar didn't land in the back of his head and crushed his head. Like he had some wiggle room in between the bar and the floor, that his neck didn't get crushed or his head didn't get crushed. So somebody was looking up after him that day, but it is horrifying seeing shit like that. So be careful, and always have a spotter beside you. And if you do, use straps and secure yourself left and side of the bar, and lift to your potential. Don't lift for your ego. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so unbelievable. So being a competitive bodybuilding world for the past 20 years and 10 years of competitive, I know what I'm talking about. Working in the gyms as a personal trainer for well over 20 years. I know what I'm talking about, so be careful out there. Thank God I'm retired. I have no interest in going to the gym at all whatsoever. But I will teach a lot of people out there who are just learning. There's so many videos out there that's it comes on my YouTube channel as well too. You see competitive bodybuilders out there lifting, looking great, looking heavy, and women looking very sharp as well too on stage. But they don't realize how difficult it is to get to that point, but also how much drugs you have to use to get to that point. So there's a fine line. There's some wishy-washy areas that they don't tell, but there's a lot of people out there that are honest out there as well too, on what cycles they use and what cycles they take. And it all boils down to genetics as well too. Like Lee Priest even says, it all boils down to genetics. You can have 1 or 2 shots of whatever you're taking, which is Cessna 250s or Deca, any water-based or oil-based steroids or gear, as they call it, and they inject once or twice a week, 100, 200 milligrams, depending how good you want to look and how far your genetics will take the synthetics and enhance your physique. But you can take as much as you want, and some genetics are just genetic freaks, and some genetics are just don't have genetics at all. It's just the way it is. You can pump as much juice or gear in your body and still look exactly the same. You probably have one or two different types of cycles that you use and still look the same. That means you don't have the capability, your body, your physique, your genetics don't have the ability to look a certain way. It doesn't matter what gear you're taking. So, in that note, you might want to think somewhere else. You can still work out, but if it doesn't work for you, that means it doesn't work for you. Either that, or you're using some giving you some bogus crap. When I keep looping this video and I keep seeing this kid working out like that, that is horrifying. And with him, he doesn't even look like he's lifting up with his hand. He looks like he's lifting up in the back. And when he didn't accomplish his lift, he was like, "Oh wow, dude, check it out." He probably didn't know he could get some serious brain damage doing that in the back of the head. Just to look at the expression on his face. Okay, he probably has 235s each side. Let's calculate that. 35 and 35. And, hold on a second. 35 times 6. So there's 210 pounds he's trying to lift over his head. 210 pounds lifting over his head without any spotter. It's kind of like a clean and jerk, and he's not even using proper form. He's just basically lifting it up and up. Yeah, that's kind of like an ego lifting. So when you're young like that, and he looks like he's pretty built. He looks like he's a football player or trying to get into some kind of sport that's lifting or heavy lifting. He just doesn't have the proper form. So that's what it's called, ego lifting. When you ego lift, that means you're lifting for the ego. You're not lifting for your body stimulation. You're not stimulating your muscles. You're stimulating your mind. And you're waiting for eyeballs to look at you when your eyeballs are just like... And first of all, why in the world would he post that on his social media? You know what I mean? So that boggles my mind. Why in the world would some kid do that without any proper form, lifting heavy in his garage without any straps, without any proper technique? So in the back of my mind, in the back of my head, it seems to me that he is definitely lifting for his ego, or he's trying to lift and show somebody that he could try to lift 210 pounds over his head without proper form. But every time I look at that, it looks like he's in pain. And the expression on his face when he's finished and while he's pressing the... what is it? While he's pressing record on his phone, he looks like, "Yo, dude, look what I just accomplished. I accomplished absolutely nothing. I almost killed myself." Oh my God. That's horrifying. Yeah, so anyway, thanks for one of my buddies who sent me that. So, like I said, I got about 10, 20 videos I got to look at. If I like it, I'm going to post it on my social medias. And what to do and what not to do in the gym in a situation like that. Use proper form, use proper weights, proper technique. Never lift on your own. If you're gonna if you're gonna work out by yourself, and if you're gonna lift heavy, make sure you have straps. Secure yourself completely, that you're safe and you don't hurt yourself. You know, bodybuilding 101. Okay, safety. Better safe than sorry. Alright guys, bye for now. God bless, Godspeed, and we will see you in the next video.